You know, that's what they do abroad. You drop. The fee may be the same, but you drop. Exactly. By yourself, from friends, which comes down to believing in yourself and being able to push yourself.
I think to be honest, I think women should not expect, okay, you can change Lagos, you can change Nigeria. I don't think women should expect that someone should come and fund them or buy them a ticket, to be honest. Because if a man thinks, I can be the governor of this state, the man will go for it. I think women should go for it the same way, and women should surround themselves with people that have the same vision. So don't go and meet a girl that all she wants to do is just
including men.
Yes, exactly. So it should be all inclusive.
Yes. Exactly. So women should don't go and be friends with people that all they want to do is just give birth to like 20 children. Like be friends with people
which
that
is very
some women
true.
That's the
true. Be very sincere.
And the thing is, we must be the first people to help ourselves.
Exactly.
We have this issue. I don't want to call it a problem. It touches us first. It touches me before it touches the man. So when I wake up in the morning, I should expect that I'm going to present myself in such a way that will show that yes, I am capable, I am qualified, I can handle it. When you find a situation that women always feel, and that is the truth, maybe because of the same thing that I've talked about, the fact that at the beginning we have been made to feel that we are supposed to get it easier. So they expect to get the forms free. And once you begin from that point of you're being done a favor, then you do not expect to be placed on the same pedestal as the person that pays for the forms. So you ought to do what does a man do to get to that point in his political career that he can pick up a form and vie for political office? Do it.
Exactly.
Do it. When we go to school, they give you mathematics. It is the same question they give the man that they give to the woman. You don't get an easier set of questions. So if you want to be in political office, for goodness sake, and you're a woman, find out what men that are doing it do. Understudy, do a little extra work. Get your funds together. It's not every man that picks up a form that has it all in his bank account.
True.
So find out, mobilize, as she said, do not surround yourself with people that are not going where you're going to. People that have the same mindset, that people women that have decided, look, I am a person. My mother used to tell me, you are a person. You are a person. It's not about being, growing up, my mother would say, the tire is down, it's in the garage. Everybody, including me, will go and jack it up and change the tire. She really didn't seem to understand that I was the girl. So surround yourself with people that have the same mindset, people that want to win.
Doors, people who expect men to pick.
We cannot be begging men, please give us.
Exactly.
And then when they now give us small, we will not say they did not give us equal to what they took. What is that? How can that help
because
the
of that,
situation?
you can't talk. You can't.
Yes.
You can't even.
You won't even be able to express yourself or even place a demand on the position.
Let me give you an example. So, I did this job of recent, and I was working, and one of the guys said to somebody that I was working with, and the guy was like, you must pay her a lot. In my mind, I'm like, okay. And this was someone that was highly educated. This was someone that was highly everything. So I was just like, I understood that he didn't do it from a point of
he didn't want to slight you. He just felt.
It was just something.
He just didn't see you as a business owner.
Exactly.
He just feels that you must be working for the man. That
exactly, and I understood at that point that I don't have any point to prove to you. But the day you finally realize, then you think back and say, oh my god, that kind of thing. So I feel like women should stop trying to fight. Just do you. Work hard, succeed. Just do what you can do, and you will see that the sky is your limit. Because another thing is about this whole political thing. Politicians themselves like women that can speak up, like women that can take charge,
and they actually respect them.
Exactly. So if you don't present yourself that way, if you don't dress nice, if you don't say, oh, because I have a child, then you start to look all scruffy and everything. No, it's true, because women forget that. Because a man will not say, oh, because I just had a child, I'll start looking scruffy or anything. The man will always look good at every point in time, whether it's helping with house chores or not. So women should also present themselves in that way, that every time you go out, you're representing yourself at 100%. Every time you go out, you're looking like a leader. Every time you go out, you're speaking like a leader. And with that, I think the sky is our stepping stone.
Okay, before we take our last words, there's something I quickly wanted to chip in here. The issue of breaking the bills. I know we came about it in our discussion that
Yes.
we need to separate the bills.
Yes.
I think the recommendation from our barrister in the House this morning is that we remove the prohibition of violence against women as a separate entity on its own.
Yes.
Let it
Yes.
come as a separate entity, and then the gender equality comes. And if the bill could even be splitted into various.
I even think that if you look at the provisions of this, let's face of our cultural and religious preferences in this country. That is the truth of the matter. And some of these things cannot be tackled by writing it down and the president gives his assent. Cannot be tackled by. In fact, if you do that, you probably create more violence.
Exactly.
Because people will now, be attacking the women directly. Oh, is it because they said therefore both are on your head? So we need to first of all attack those norms, those mindsets, and it's a gradual thing. It's a gradual thing. Places like America, where it looks as if the woman has all the rights, they have so many, like they have so many laws. Like there are about 8 laws that have to do with women. You even have a law that has they have what they call a Federal Housing Act. So you come to Lagos State, I want to rent a house, and they say she's a woman. You can't do that. There's an act in America that protects that a woman can rent a house, she can buy. You do not discriminate against me because I'm a woman as a landlord. So it took them a whole lot of time to get rid of some of those cultural things that have impeded the acceptance of this bill.
Oh, okay.
So and let us also, pass it in stages. Let's be ready before we pass certain. We bring certain things into that bill.
Let's come prepared.
Okay.
Yes, let's come prepared. Let's educate people. The section 16 of that bill section 18, I think, talks about, inculcating into the school curriculum what they call peace studies. Peace studies, where you begin to teach children things that will make them to see men, male and female, as equals. We have to, bridge those things that can bridge some of those cultural mindsets.
Okay.
Because if we do not have it, we're wasting our time. It will just be written on paper and not achieve anything.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll take a last from Mr. Odushola Stevenson so that we can round up.
I think the most important thing that she has said, they need to break down the law, the equal opportunity for all, number 5, in terms of violence against anybody for that matter.
Okay.
And the second thing that what I'd like to say is that to quickly tell women, don't walk alone, walk together. If you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, you can decide to go alone.
Okay.
So I think that's right.
Okay, that's all we can take on AM Chat this morning. It's been a fun time, and I'm sure that you enjoyed yourself. We've been talking about the Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill, why it failed. We've heard a lot. I'm sure I don't have to recap. I don't have to do a recap on all that we have heard this morning. But we're going to bring you another interesting topic next week. I want to thank every resource person that is in the studio this morning. Mr. Odushola Stevenson was with us. He's a publisher. We have Miss Miriam Anu Mashao, and we had Barrister Okochichima. Thank you all.